Good afternoon, friends. I'm inspired to tell you that no matter what you go through, you're always worthy. You don't have to fight a battle to know this. You don't have to overcome a stroke, overcome age, overcome cancer to realize your power inside yourself. I kind of recognize that I always wanted that goal, always wanted the triumphant aspect of my life, but the middle way, neutrality is where the peace is. Don't go too low or too high. Be thankful, grateful now. It's just now, always is. It took me so many years to figure this out. To allow this moment to be exactly as it is, to feel more peace in my body, not be so reactive, responding with peacefulness and compassion and kindness towards myself, self-love, and love. The world loves you back because there's only one being here. But again, for me, I always wanted some type of super goal, some type of, proving my self-worth through disease, through depression. I'm not sure, but I want to tell you now that this insight came to me now today. You don't have to overcome anything. And if you do, don't own it. Don't try and sell it. Just be yourself always. Be authentically you, peaceful, kind, creative being of nature. We are love, we are nature, we are kindness. We're overlap. I love you guys. And again, we're not a story. We're more than the story. Know this. Feel this. Slow down enough to know the present moment is everything. Everything you want to feel and be is right now. Not tomorrow, not some goal down the street to be happy then. Be happy now in this moment with me. Right now, you're totally home. You're totally full. You're totally loved, cherished, able, worthy. You are so worthy. You are so strong. There's so much power inside of you. There really is. And I'm so thankful and grateful I can tell you this through this technology, through these words again, through this body, this vessel which I lost, ability to talk, walk, and swallow my sense of self. But that's not me. I'm not selling the story. I'm selling my creativity, my songs, my books. We are overlap, the myth of death, the eternal season. And I'm loving you right now always. I'm loving you as you are, exactly as you are. Just be yourself. Be yourself fully. And don't run to be some superhero. Don't cling to any mythology. Don't get lost in dogma. Just be here now. That's all there really ever is. That's all. It's so simple. The mind gets so afraid to stop and pause. It wants more puzzles and wants to know more destinations, wants to be a guru there, wants to go down the land. You won't be happy to in this land, to that person, to that guru. You are it. You've always been it. Know this. And you become more free inside yourself because your power will return to you, your healing, your vitality. You stop feeding these illusions that drain you because you're never enough. When you're never enough, you're always looking around yourself. Good afternoon, Dennis, my friend. You're everything. You're it now. No matter what you're going through, you're still always it. Observe it, love it, feel it. Don't wrestle with it. Don't try and change it. Accept everything fully. I know it's really hard sometimes. You have to fully accept it to find the gift, the power that's always there, the love, the compassion, empathy, the kindness. You're loving yourself. Everything you don't like, love it. Oh, blessings, Lewis. I love your book. Lewis Elbinger, my friend, has a great book, Meditations for Prisoners. Thank you, Lewis, for sending that book. I love it so much. It's simple, 30 meditations for anybody lost in their mind, in a prison cell or in the prison of the mind. So again, be here now fully. Don't get distracted by the mind and more stories. Build your... Love this moment. It will bloom for you. Don't force anything. Love yourself. It does everything. Just love you. Never stop accepting yourself layer by layer. I'm telling you, man, I got through an AIDS, stroke, aphasia, depressions, awakenings, enlightenments, anything, any word you name you want to give it. But ultimately, it's always just me here. Always just in this. Always this is that. Any word you want to give it, and be this, because the power is here. The peace is here, the compassion, the creativity, the intuition. So I'm inspired today to tell you that I recognize in myself I always needed a goal to be happy. That could have been disease. It could have been overcoming a stroke, overcoming cancers, overcoming depression to find my sense of self, which I didn't feel worthy enough. But now I feel worthy. I am worthy because I am that. I'm 54 years old now, and being in love here, be the love now. Be it now. We need you to be now. Be here now. Don't be then or that, what was. Be here now with me. Emily Turn, my beautiful friend. Emily, love you. I love her. So sweet. She's a great artist. A musician also. And again, I mean, no matter what occurs, what flows on, you're always here. We're always here. The body falls away. You're always aware. No matter what you go through, you're always aware of that. You're always present. There's always a spatial aspect, awareness, eternity. Hi, any words you want to give it? Hi, love. I love Emily. Emily's awake. Emily's here now. She knows what she is. She's beyond the body, beyond the form. She's walking the earth as compassion, as awareness now, which is so important. Nothing is more important now. Don't feed anything other than this truth that we are here, we are one. We are love, we are compassion, we are kindness. We are awake. We're all trying to be, Emily. I know. I just want to come here and talk to myself and tell you that nothing's perfect. We're always perfecting. We're always becoming more and more, blooming more and more through our creations. I get caught in the past too, Emily. Yes, we all do. But right now I'm trying to tell myself and you that all there is now. I'm remembering, recognizing myself now in this moment. I'm inspired now to come on and tell you that before any thought, we are. Like in Robert Sidebottom is my new book, The Myth of Death, Eternal Season. There's only one flow of life that we create fragments in to satisfy our psychology. But psychology is all made up. It's just made up from cultures, made up from ideas, from structures, from dogma, from belief systems and mythology. That's all good. They're just tools, but we are before that. When you get in that space before it, you are free. Here now, exactly. You're welcome, Emily. We're here now. Nothing else ever. Really, nothing else ever. The mind just freaks out, wants to know more, wants another puzzle, wants another maze. But once you pause just long enough, still enough, the intuition arises, the creativity arises, the knowing arises. Vitality arises. The body comes back into itself. We embody ourselves to walk and be what we know is the truth, that we are eternal beings of flow, of nature, of love evolving into itself, experiencing itself. There's a great myriad dreams, reflections, but nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Only when we walk into the mind, all starts up, the story starts up all up again. The stress, the stories, the lack, the want, unworthiness, the comparisons, that's the mind. We're not the mind. We're not the mind. You're not the mind. And I love you so much. I want you to stay strong. We're all going through this together. Stay strong, hopeful, and love yourself. Never stop loving yourself. Never stop loving yourself. Never stop loving yourself. It's only you, nothing else. It's only you. I know it's surreal, the reflections through technology. It's only you. It's only us. I love you. So it takes a lot of, who knows, a lot of suffering, a lot of depression to get to a point of clarity where it all falls away, layer by layer, and just stay there. Sit here in the stillness, in this zone, in this calmness of your heart. Sit there and be there, and don't want anything other than that. And you'll find your fullness more and more. It keeps expanding. It keeps inspiring you more and more to love, give, compassion, hold, connect, accept. It's all these things. It's all it is now. We're here now. We've always been here. We made it. We made it. We made it through we made it through the maze of the mind. So don't be afraid. Keep loving and loving. Know that love is here. No matter what you think, love is always here. Through different forms it will come and tell you to stay loving. Remember, remember, remember. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall back into the mind. We're here now to wake us up every time we see each other, these faces, to say, we're here, I see you. It's okay. I know you're stressed out, you're depressed, you're lost in yourself. That's okay. That's all part of it. We're here to find each other and say, have an awesome day. I love you so much with all my beingness, beyond the words, before the words. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're worthy, you're worthy, you're worthy. We are Overlap, the band, my band, Robert Sidebottom and myself, have 71 songs this year. And our book, The Myth of Death, The Eternal Season, is for sale now at Amazon.com. And our whole heart has been put into this book. It's a very, very fun book, a dark book or a weird book for the holidays, I understand. But again, if you want insight into your mind, how the mind works, you can help yourself unravel through this book. Piece by piece, it will help you open up more of your heart, more perspective, more awareness, more clarity. This is our gift to you. The Myth of Death, The Eternal Season. Amazon and also Facebook. Please like the page, join us, and share. We're sharing with you because Robert and I have been through so much suffering that we awoke through nature, the gift of nature giving us clarity to stop just long enough and say, we're here, we've always been here. And that clarity is the gift. You have the exact same thing in you because you're us. We're the same thing. Just a weird reflection through psychology. Once you get through psychology, it's done. And thank you, Emily, and thank you, Ed, my friend Dennis, for watching with me. Stroke Brain. Love you guys so much. Be the light. Be the love now, okay? Now, now, now. It's all there ever is. Now, now, now. Have a wonderful moment.